Hey, do you want to know how you can find gold during fall time in Western Canada in the Canadian Rockies? I'm Diego, your Swiss-based Canada explorer. I'll do the legwork for you so you as a busy family can skip the research so your adventure is smooth and not stressful. Today I show you 7 crowd-free large hikes in Banff, Kootenays and Kananaskis. I'll also give you some insights what you should bring, what you should wear, and also that you pack up enough food and snacks for the travel. With that, you're gonna be prepared if there will be any snow or rain, hopefully not, but also if it stays just sunny and warm. So let's start with the classic one on the list, which is the one that is probably most crowded on the list. It's the Larch Valley Meadows, and that is why I give you here the pro tip. And the pro move to do here is keep going toward Eiffel Lake to leave most tourists behind and unlock a 10 peaks view. The overall stats of the route is around 4.5 kilometers one way in 570 meters of gain, and it turns with Eiffel Lake around 12 kilometers in total. And keep in mind, Moran Lake is only accessible with a shuttle bus from Lake Louise, no private vehicles, so that's why you need to book your ticket in advance or a licensed shuttle maybe early enough for the best rates. And 2025 Moran Lake shuttles, they go from 1st of June until October 13th. Start early and continue past the main viewpoint before your first snack. That's where the magic happens, and you have it more for yourself. Then another one in Banff, we have a total of 3 of the 7 spots, is a Saddleback Pass from Lake Louise, and it's a short, steeper forest climb through golden larches to an airy saddle between Fairview and Temple. Big colors with your people than the Larch Valley we talked before, and it takes around 7 kilometers, 600 meters of gain, so around 3 to 4 hours you are on the way. Then next on the list, which is also equally beautiful as the other ones, is the Sunshine Meadows, and what you can use is to use the lift assist or gondola for alpine kid-friendly loops among the larches. For the shortest legs, take Pick Rock Isle, Grizzly Lorix if you want a little bit more of adventure. Insider tip here, book your gondola or lift chair assist early and online for the best rates. This way you can skip the morning lineup easily and don't need to wait any further. One thing that you need to keep in mind is that as far as I know, the gondola closes towards mid end of September, so close. So if you want to do one of these loops, then probably now or sooner than better. But you can still do that afterwards. Of course, you're just going to be on foot and it might take a bit longer. So if this insider scouting is helping you plan smarter, then hit subscribe. I do the legwork for you so you don't have to do the research all by yourself. Instead, you can lay back, relax, and skip these overnight shifts to find these places. And if you comment the age of your kids in the comments below, I'll pick you, or I'll give you a personal pick that might fit your kids best. Let's go on. And now we move over to the Kananaskis region, and we're going on the Fullerton Loop. It's a hidden gem for Calgary families. It's an easy fall color loop that is not often packed, but a little side note here. If we talk about golden larches, its aspens are golden, but they're not large meadows as such, but still perfect for younger kids and a great warm-up. And if you are on the way, stop in Bragg Creek, grab a coffee, move on. That helps you heating up, but maybe your kids are gonna be happy and lucky enough to get a hot chocolate maybe too. Stats wise, it's around 7 kilometers and 213 meters in gain. It's pass required to park in Kananaskis country, so I highly advise you to bring it because otherwise you get fined, and that won't be such a nice memory. We could spend that time differently, right? And then we move on to the Pocaterra Cirque, the Highwood Pass, actually the highest paved path in Canada, and in late September it glows golden. And my insider tip here is the following: go early on weekends to beat the crowds. The overlays are stats overlays 7 kilometers, around 260 to 430 meters in gain, and it's around 2 to 3.5 hours that you spend on that trail. And now we're moving over to the Kootenays and just checking the list. I hope that I won't forget anything. Nonetheless, Perry Creek Falls is the next one. It's a family-friendly waterfall stroll with lovely western larch colors in fall. And the pro move is if you bring your own snacks, since the trail options are limited. It is around 2.5 to 3.8 kilometers long, around 130 to 150 meters in gain, and it takes around an hour. Careful, the trail might get a bit muddy, just that you are prepared in advance. And then last but not least, in the Kootenay region, the Meadows, pure wilderness, I'll tell you. It's one of BC's best alpine larch meadows, and it turns, views, and it might be a bit rough, but take your time and go slow. And it's definitely a route that is better suited for a bit older and fitter kids, or the ones that are already well accustomed to a bit more difficult hikes. Sorry for that. And then the most important part when you travel in fall time or during fall time, that is, if you're a regular hiker, then you are well aware of that, but question is what to bring, what to wear, what to pack. And as during fall time, the weather can change instantly from sunny summer weather to snowstorms in an instant. The classical tip applies here too, that you pack like for an onion hike. I hope I've said it correctly. Basically, pack in layers. If you feel warm, you can pack up. If you feel take off. If you feel cold, you pack up your stuff, like having a fleece jacket, a rain jacket that is all not only water but also windproof. Bring your water repellent shoes, so that meaning that no water will come in. Then maybe you want to bring some gloves, even a hat, just in case. And then what to pack, I would suggest that you bring a 20 to 30 liter backpack for adults and 10 to 15 liters for children. Be sure to have offline maps available, even the old school ones that can unfold. Maybe a headlamp, just in case if the days or the hike gets a bit longer. And then, of course, enough water, probably around 2 liters. Should be enough, maybe even more, depending what you guys do and how long you are on the way, on the hike. And then also a mini first aid kit, just in case that you're prepared, you never know. And other than that, enough food so you have enough snacks for all the way. And as mentioned already beforehand, Moreland Lake shuttle buses, I advise to book them as early as possible when you know when you want to leave. Not only get better prices, but you are gonna be prepared and it won't be long to wait in the queues. So you're ready, you have your place, and just go. And drop your kit ages and your comfy distances below. I'll reply with a custom pick for you. And if possible, I even tell you when it is the best time to start your hike adventure. And with that, hit the subscribe button, because then you won't miss any new updates from myself, maybe with other hikes. One of the next videos will be campground, where I follow up on my 3L framework system, how to choose the best campgrounds and how to find a local campsite. And as I said before, I'm doing the legwork here so you don't have to, so you can lay back, relax, enjoy your time. No more overnight trips for finding these places. I'll find them for you out of Switzerland. So with that, you can experience the real Canada without the tourist trap headaches. And with that, see you in the next video.